Hello everybody, my name is shystarfall, your favorite anime investigator, and I'd like to welcome you to How Hard Is It to Rizz Up Frieren characters? Today I will be going through the main cast from the new hit anime Frieren Beyond Journey's End and placing them on rankings based on how much difficulty I would have in rizzing them up. For those uneducated or simply unaware, to rizz up means to charm or seduce someone, and within this context we'll measure my ability to chat up the cast with all the knowledge at my disposal. Right? Let's begin. Ready, set, go! Starting our list with Frieren's current party in the story, we have Eizen's silliest apprentice, Stark. Stark is a kind and charmingly quirky character who aims to travel the world in order to bring back stories of his journey to his teacher. As for how well the rizzing would go, I don't think he would react positively to a fella like me approaching him, considering his reaction to Craft's interesting approach of keeping him warm. If anything, he would probably confuse me for a member of his family due to our similar hair colors, and then be even more confused by my elf ears. So because of that, Stark will be placed in Friends? Continuing with Frieren's current party members is the master of pouting herself, the extremely gifted mage known as Fern. Fern is a loyal and mature girl, brought up by the priest Heer from the hero's party, who promised her adoptive father she would get stronger so he could pass on without worrying about her. Seeing how she treats most people, swooning Fern might be quite the hurdle to overcome. But with my glorious way with words, I'm confident that I would be able to... Huh? Ow! What was that for?
Pervert. Hello, everyone.
Anyways, it's nice to see Frieren having a student learn any spells lately.
Please stop talking to me. I know what you're trying and it's not going to work.
Ah, come on now. I'm sure we could find some common ground. How about... No. This!
It's so cute.
Hey, come back with my mascot. Well, it's a start at least.
Soul Jack.
Ow! Let's give Fern her ranking and move on. Last of Frieren's current party is Goatee Priest. Sign. This completely unproblematic holy man yearns to find his childhood best friend, Guerrilla Warrior. Yes, really. And so sets out on a journey with our party to search for him. Sign being someone who frequently hides his feelings from others, I think any attempts of befriending him would be met with a wall. And for that reason, I would place Sign in hard, if it weren't for one piece of incredibly important information. Sign is into older women. Here's the plan. MILF shystarfall costume shall be my path to victory. This is an infallible plan with no holes. And because of it, Sign gets bumped down to easy. Before we go on to the next part of the video called Demon Dash, I want to briefly give props for how this anime tackles its themes. I am such a sucker for anything that deals with the passage of time, its effects on the environment, like overgrown areas in games, or its effects on people, like how those with longer lifespans such as Frieren deal with the solitude that comes with their reality. And beyond just that, the fan service in this anime is extremely mature, consensual, and not the, oh no, I fell on your boobs, how could this have happened, for the 50th time. Frieren is rising to become an all-time favorite of mine. Alright, enough said, it's time to begin this video's certified Demon Dash. As per the rules of the video, I must review my rizz against all characters, including the demons in the show. Alright, let's go for it. The first demon on the list is the creator of the killing spell, Zoltrak, the elder sage of corruption known as Qual. He served under the Demon King with his calm-headed demeanor, eventually being sealed by the hero's party. Like any other demon, Qual despises humans, but I reckon I could buy myself a few seconds without fighting by busting down a silly move. After that, it's all-out war. But while you may say Qual would kill me, I raise you his one big major flaw. He's a boomer. Gramp over here wields outdated magic, so I'll take my chances after throwing in a one-liner and debut him into the category known as Bum Alert. Now it's time to talk about Aura the Guillotine's executioners, starting first with the most underwhelming one, Draught. There's not much to say about him beyond his demonic cockiness and overconfidence. There's not a world where I would willingly choose to approach this bum. Even so, Drot's reckless nature would likely have him attack me even before I open my mouth. But since I have the thickest neck in all the lands, I would win without any issue. Because of that, he will also go in bum alert. The second of Aura's executioners is Linny, an expressionless demon who was capable of copying Eizen the warrior's incredibly powerful techniques during combat. Her design is extremely cute, but just like any other demon, I would wager that she would try and kill me as soon as I open my mouth. But because her design is so cute, I think I would persist in my rizzing attempts much longer than with Drot. But at the end of the day, demons will be demons, and so I will place her in the hard section. The last of Aura's executioners is Lugner, a deeply cunning individual who's responsible for almost lowering the barrier around Graf Grenat's domain. He is a prideful demon who's capable of deadly deception and upkeeping a character until his goals are met. When it comes to swooning over him, I am confident that Lugner would not try and kill me, at least not immediately. He seems to enjoy deceiving people, and I wouldn't be surprised if he played along with what I say, toying with me before he decided to kill me off. Just like Linny though, he's still a demon at the end of the day, though he gets placed into hard. Aura, aka knockoff Iron Mouse, is one of the 7 sages of destruction serving under the Demon King. With the power to weigh the mana from souls, taking control of those weaker than her, she truly is a terrifying enemy to go up against. I fail to see any reality in which she finds me amusing whatsoever, but I do have a plan to not die. If she tries to weigh our souls, I will simply dance so hard that my mana levels will become nigh infinite. Then, after gaining control of her, I will simply control her to be swooned by me. Plan perfectly executed. She'll be placed in easy. I wanted to take a quick break before we talk about rizzing up the hero's party members to discuss how absolutely brilliant the world building in Frieren is. This was best shown mainly when Frieren taught Fern about Qual's utilization of Zoltrak and how humanity was able to analyze this killing spell and develop countermeasures with the passage of time. This sets Frieren apart from your typical fantasy setting that frequently feel stuck in time, allowing its world to feel alive, a world that changes over time, and a world where magic is not a stationary thing. Fantastic writing, truly. Alright, enough serious talk. Time to talk about the characters that you're really here for. Roll it! Flam is a legendary mage and heroine from long ago, as well as being Frieren's mentor. While simultaneously ruthless to demons, she is also extremely gentle and caring of those around her. What my chances are at swooning her, you may ask? Well, not very high. I would say it's less to do with her and more to do with my inability to form a coherent sentence with this gorgeous woman staring at me. I would be tripping up on my words, looking like an absolute clown, and I guess I would be the bum this time around. She'll go in medium for my nervous Rizz. And now it's finally time to talk about the hero's party, starting with the pretty boy himself, Emil. This charismatic individual is the one responsible for leading a party to kill the Demon King, helping all those he could on his way there. He's a compassionate man, filled to the brim with motivation to protect others, and it's not a surprise to see how loved by everyone he is. Not only that, but...
Well, everything you said is completely true. I can't help but be flattered.
Emil? Oh my, I never thought you'd come by here. But yes, you're an incredible hero, and truly an inspiration to me.
Just filled with compliments today, aren't you? Well, I don't blame you. Are you okay?
Mr. Hero, tell me a story from your journeys. I'm sure you're filled with them.
Let's see here. There was that one time Frieren got caught in the most absurd decoy.
Wow, that's
Took us
incredible.
about 2 hours to pry it open and get her out.
Oh my god, really?
Or that
That's
other
amazing.
time Hider ran out of food and depressed for the whole week.
Anyways, with my simping out of the way, we have a second member of the hero's party to talk about, Eizen. This dwarven warrior has incredible strength, providing the muscle for his party. While at first glance he may seem to be the stoic and emotionless type of character, he's actually very witty and loving of his friends. As for how well swooning would go with him, I have a feeling that he would end up confusing me for Stark, and I would be pulled into becoming his second pupil. And based on what we saw, not only will I not be able to escape, I will also very likely get beat to a pulp. And for that, Eizen shall get placed in hard. The third member of the hero's party is the corrupt, alcohol-loving priest himself, Heer. He's a very emotional individual, quick to laugh or cry in situations, providing comedic relief to remove tension from his fellow party members. Considering that Heer is a man of faith, I I would assume that any rizzing attempts I try and execute on him will equate to nothing more than talking to a wall. My only chance would likely open up when he's severely drunk, enough to forget about his holy duties. Even so, he probably would get a good giggle from my words, but ultimately his pious nature gets him placed in medium. The fourth and last member of the hero's party, the mage known for having the highest demon kill count in the world, and the one whose name matches that of the show, Frieren. While being stoic, she also displays a lot of sentimentality with those individuals she holds close, one whose journey lies in understanding those who do not share the same long lifespan as her. When it comes to romance, we've seen many ways that Frieren reacts to things of this nature, and while I doubt she would be as, aggressive as her pupil, I believe that she would...
A fellow elf. Haven't seen one of you in a few centuries.
Oh, hello! What a pleasant surprise it is to see you. Tell me, Frieren, in your hundreds of years of lifespan, have you ever seen someone as dashing as me?
So, mister, let me ask you.
Yes?
Did you happen to see any grimoires around?
Oh, hey, what now?
Well, I guess not. I'll be seeing you later then.
Wait, not yet. I still have to ask you one more thing. Can I take you out for dinner?
Soul check.
Yeah. Oh.
Give it up already.
There now. I'm sure you'll be healed in no time.